That's my reaction to cigarettes, or what it's done to me. This is called Old Dead Cigarettes. Becky? It's good to go. That is until you can't breathe. This is why it's plastic is one of the things that helped me quit. Um, it's called Old Dead Cigarettes. Quick background. I started smoking at first when I was 13. Was to be cool, be part of, fit in. It lasted about 4 or 5 months. The school principal caught me, and I had ended up smoking a pack of cigarettes in front of my parents, one after the other until I turned green. A week or two later, I simply tore up the pack and got rid of them. And you may ask how I got the cigarettes back then. It was quite easy to steal anything back then, so they didn't have security cameras or security gates or whatever, so I was being a good shoplifter or a bad shoplifter, however way you look at it. I could have ended up in jail, but thankfully that stopped in the early 80s. Cigarettes are one of the hardest things to quit because they're as addicting as heroin. I started smoking again, cigarettes, not the other stuff. That's another video. In June of 80, because of a codependent relationship I was with, and I, again, wanted to be cool. I should have known better because I have a tendency for addictions, addictive behavior, and I should have known, had already been addicted to sex, drugs, and alcohol, that this is going to lead me down a path I shouldn't be going. I had a major breathing problem growing up already. My first memory is being in an oxygen tent at 4 years old, barely able to breathe, and been in the hospital numerous times due to breathing problems. So I started smoking cigarettes on top of the marijuana was not one of the wisest things I could have done. So I was working for the Cancer Society, my last job. I wanted the job so badly that I made the biggest sacrifice ever, and I eventually quit after 27.5 years. Because I waited too long, I now have COPD, emphysema, asthma, and bronchitis. You want to live on this the rest of your life? Then you will now. Keep on smoking. Even if you're vaping, it's not good for your lungs. It hurts here and it hurts here, but take a deep breath. And there is no cure. I've had 2 friends die from COPD, so I also know what it can lead up to with lung cancer. So I'm supposed to get screened at least once a year. I'm also on a nebulizer. So this is a poem I wrote in 2010. I briefly updated it. Ow! Here we go. Oh, Dead 6. This is my final letter to you, oh, Dead 6. I'm hoping that your puff won't pass my way ever again. For over 27 years, I've been sucking in your deadly poison and your nicotine. I'm now fighting very hard to be set free. Between my lips, I'll stick you anyway. Stick you away. Continually finding myself doing it day after day. Oh, Dead 6. You put one hell of a fight for me to get rid of you. Now I'm more determined that was through. Several times I've told you, oh dead sakes, that was the end. Only to find myself smoking more of you and then being hooked again. Listen, cigarettes, this time I'm telling you for good, goodbye. You better know that, and I want understood. I waited too long, ow, to get off of you. So now I can barely breathe. Please don't go for the lies that tobacco offers. That is, if you want to have a better tomorrow. Uh, um, you don't think about breathing until you can't breathe. I can't walk. I have to walk a certain pace. I can't walk very fast. To say I can't take a deep breath. I can no longer ride my bike. Um, I'm limited to what I can do. Lucky once in a while to dance, and that's very rare. So if you haven't started smoking yet, don't, please. Find another way to deal with the stress and the anxiety. There are safer ways. I've seen what lung cancer looks like and what a dark lung looks like. And it's not very pretty. Um, look up COPD under Google or see what that does to your lungs. I've had it for 10 years, and basically right now it's just getting harder to breathe. My oxygen level at this moment is safe, but I don't know for how long. Ow. Um, it's one of the many complicated situations on top of the other medical conditions. If you do smoke, um, get a counselor, try to find a way to get off of it. Might try Shantec. I am on the nicotine lozenges, and that's been harder to quit than the crack cocaine was back in '87. I am trying to quit. It's one hell of a job. Um, don't wait too long because uh, it could be too late one day. When George Harrison died from lung cancer, which got to his brain, that was one of my incidents. Um, working for the Cancer Society and seeing what happens to your lungs and more was an incentive. So, ouch. Please get help out there before it's too late. Um, I wanted to find an attorney to sue the tobacco industry, but it's not possible. So I have to accept that I will have this breathing problem until I'm not breathing anymore. So goodbye cigarettes, goodbye for good. Um, ow! Hope this helps somebody. Um, and for you, Lacko, stinking lying tobacco, here's one for you. I'm mad at what you did. I'm mad at what the lies you told. So it's too late now, but perhaps this can save someone else. Okay, take care.